Check, check, check,
Yep,
check.
yep, yep, yep. You can hear us?
Both
Both
of
me
us.
and him.
We're recording. All right, bet. All right, we in this bitch, man.
Yes, we are.
Back like we never left. What was the last one? Like 2 years ago?
2020. Yep, exactly 2 years ago.
2020.
Yep, September 2020.
Was that
So
pre-COVID or after? Like kind of
2020 might have been
yeah.
pre-COVID.
I don't even remember when COVID was, to be honest.
I honestly don't
That
know
shit
either.
left my mind.
That shit didn't even affect me. I did actually.
Facts.
I caught COVID. I caught
You
it.
got COVID?
Caught it once. It wasn't that bad. It just felt like a flu. That was it.
I never
Like a
got it.
real bad flu. That was it. I
I,
caught it once. That was all.
I might have had it. I just never got tested for
Oh, yep.
it.
Shit. Those are two. I might have had it more than once, actually. I might have had it more than once for sure.
So at that time, Blackheart dropped.
Yes.
Amazing project.
Thank you.
Still listen till this day. Birds in the Sky, one of the
Oh.
hardest records on the planet of this earth.
On the planet. Today, Birds in the Sky.
Fast forward to today. What have you been up to?
Shit. Same old shit, man. Just out here trying to make things work. Get shit together.
Make shit pop.
You know, music is always on the top of my mind. So I've been working 3-part project is In the Motions. Part 1 is out now. Good for Nothing. So go get that on all platforms. Part 2 is ready.
You're gonna go Good for Nothing 1, 2, and 3?
Yes. I'm gonna do 3 parts. I'm gonna split it up throughout the whole summer. I might do the 3rd part somewhere closer to like fall. But
So like a June, July, August type thing.
Yep, exactly.
If possible. What's the idea behind the title, Good for Nothing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I wish I really had like a deep ass meaning behind this project, which I do because I feel like I'd be good for nothing sometimes. But honestly, I had the project done. I had the shit done. I had all the songs. I knew what I wanted. And honestly, at the beginning of the shit, I wanted to throw out like,
Just Lucy's?
nah, fuck Lucy's. I wanted to throw out like a 30, 40 song project.
All right,
bro.
Chris Brown.
Yeah. And nigga, I wanted to get in that bag. Yo. I was really ready to get in my Chris Brown bag. Like, I'm gonna throw out 40 songs. I was about to unleash the vault. Like, throw all this shit out. Fuck it.
So not to like diverge from Good for Nothing, but like, how do you feel about artists that release multiple records in one album, like versus the average 12 to 15 pack?
I think it's today it's like a streaming game.
Right.
So I mean, some artists will throw out a certain amount of songs, 14, 15, like the normal.
Yeah.
But then then very next week, or maybe even a couple weeks later, a month later, they'll throw out a deluxe. Right. Yeah. So they're still playing the streaming game as opposed to like bigger artists who can I'm not even gonna say bigger artists or other artists who could just throw a bunch of shit out and just let that one album with 30 songs or 20 songs, 25, 60, whatever, just play the streaming game at itself.
Yeah.
Some artists I feel like just have the ability to just create like that. And they can make 30 songs in a month.
Like for you, let's say you're about to drop a 30, 40, 50 pack, whatever. You were sitting on those records though, right?
Oh, I was sitting on them for a while. Yeah, a lot of them. For sure. Yeah.
Why do you like sitting on records?
That's a good question. I feel like I like sitting on records honestly because I like to see if they just see if they're timeless. We like to see if they stick around. If I get tired of a record after a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, of course the world's gonna get tired of it that fast. I love myself. I love listening to myself. You know what I mean? So if I get tired of myself that quick, the world's gonna get tired of myself even quicker than me.
I agree.
So if I like a record from myself 2 years after I made it, I know like, nah, this might be some timeless shit. Even though they might not notice it, they might not like it at first, but it's just like it's a timeless record.
Word. So speaking of like timeless,
Hold on, can I roll a blunt in here real quick?
Nah.
All right. What you say?
I said, nah, nigga.
Bro, I'm not even smoking in here. Like, I'm just trying to roll the blunt. Like, I'm not smoking.
You see where we are? We're in Jamaica playing, nigga.
Yeah, we cooling. We cooling. We cooling. Exactly. We in Jamaica playing. We cooling.
Nah, so speaking of timeless, so for you sitting on a record for a year or two, right?
Yep.
So that means that you're not necessarily paying attention to like the waves or the new sounds that are out. Like you're not trying to keep up with that type of game.
Honestly, I think it's very vital for artists
Yeah.
to really keep up with that. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's important to keep up with what's new. I just think that you can't lose yourself in trying to
follow waves and
yeah, because then you're just gonna be wave riding. Pause. But yeah, no, I think it's definitely like very vital to an artist's career to adjust to what's new, what's popping, what's lit. Because if you don't, you're just gonna fall behind. You're just gonna be washed up, whatever they want to call it. But, no, it's definitely vital to adjust and get to what's popping. I would say just stay yourself as much as you can. I feel like me, I stay true to myself as much as I can, trying to adjust to shit. I mean, honestly, as long as you, as an artist, if you like what you're doing and you fuck with what you're doing, I mean, hey, do you, man?
Word. You know, one thing I've always loved about you is that saying that there's a difference between
a rapper and an artist.
A rapper and an artist. So there's a difference between a rapper and an artist. What does that mean to you?
Well, a couple years ago when I established the quote in my bio, everybody just wanted to rap. That was it. Like everybody that never used to rap just wanted to rap. You know what I mean? And I feel like I was in a different zone where it was like, I'm not trying to rap. Like, I'm trying to make art. I'm trying to make music, and I'm trying to like do something different. And I've been showing that in my music. But basically, I feel like the difference between a rapper and an artist is a rapper can make a good rap song.
Right.
An artist can make a good any song. And yeah, that's really where I was going with that. Just like an artist can do more. He can step out of his box and not be afraid to do that. He cannot be like, I don't know if they're gonna like this. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't know. Like Drake, he just dropped the Honestly Nevermind. Like, mad people don't fuck with that album.
Did you fuck with it?
I love that album from the jump.
He said
from the start.
Jump.
From the start, I love that album.
What did you like about it?
Honestly, it's a vibe that I'm from Boston, so you know a lot of people are saying it's like a Jersey club vibe. I've never been to Jersey club, so I don't know what that vibe is like.
Me neither.
But that's what they say a vibe is like. But I don't know. I just like, you know, Drake is undeniable regardless. So I mean, he might have introduced a new vibe or new whatever. He's still spitting, my nigga. Like, he's still spitting.
He has bars in that shit.
And that's it.
On
like,
the
I'm listening, and it's not like the beats are bad. Like,
the beats are
this is good production here. Like,
we're working with some of the top producers in that field.
It's not a bad album at all. It's just not what you used to. And I think that ties into just being an artist. Sometimes you just got to get motherfuckers out their comfort zone at what they used to. And if you can get niggas out to what they used to and make them like what you doing now, it's just like, no, you're an artist.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Way more than a rapper. And I think that's what happens to some people is like they try to put themselves in a box. Yo, I rap.
Yeah, niggas like with the drill shit. Mad people just want to label themselves. I'm a drill rapper.
Yeah,
I do drill music. Like, that's all you want to do? Cool, do that. Just get out of my way.
Just get out of my way.
Because I ain't doing that.
Nah. So I know you got this question before, but I want to ask again. You know, for the people that didn't get to experience your answer to the question. How would you describe your sound?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I hate this question.
I want you to get that same answer that you gave that nigga.
I hate this question.
Keep that same energy, gang.
Listen, man. I would describe my sound as me, man. I'm ObeyAR. I have I couldn't place it on one. I mean, it's a bunch of artists that influence me that, you know, that I listen to.
Well, here's the thing, right? When I ask you that question, you know, I want you to say, I'm ObeyAR, right?
Of course.
Because if you're gonna say, why would I go and listen to you? I'm like, oh, he sounds like J. Cole. If I want to listen to J. Cole, nigga, I'm gonna go listen to J. Cole.
Right?
You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
I ain't trying to look. I ain't trying to listen to the Walmart version or the.
We already have that.
We already have J. Cole.
That. We don't need you trying to imitate that. We don't need you trying to. We just need something new. Just be you. Do you, and that's what I am.
Yeah, and of course you can be influenced by artists like J. Cole, Drake,
just like
J.
Cole is influenced by Jay-Z or whoever he's influenced by.
Exactly. But if we want to listen to Jay-Z, we go listen to Jay-Z. If we want to listen to J. Cole, we go listen to J. Cole.
Right.
If we want to listen to ObeyAR, we go listen to ObeyAR.
That's what you're gonna get for sure.
So no, I appreciate that. You never wanting to put yourself or compare yourself to other artists.
Right.
Because the only person you should ever compare yourself to is
me.
Like you're gonna put your last project up against your next project. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. My current project, it's hard. It's hard as fuck.
Facts.
I got some shit, and it's only part 1. There's 2 more coming, and they're all hard. Black Heart though was another level, and I'm gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be something that's gonna be hard to reach. At least I
you
feel
think
like.
so?
Yeah, for me, I feel like
a lot creatively?
of people, everything wise. A lot of people that I personally know tell me that I've been getting better. Like,
yeah,
shit you putting out now is better than what you put out 2 years ago. I feel like personally, Black Heart was my shit. I know I'm getting better. I know because of course I wouldn't put nothing out that I think was worse than what I. But as far as like what I went through and what I did, how I expressed what I was going through, and just like the time and effort that I put into that, Black Heart was definitely my like holy grail right there. But who knows? That was my Take Care.
Okay.
But I might have a Nothing Was the Same coming.
Yeah.
I might have a If You're Reading This Is Too Late coming. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have it coming.
You gonna have a CLB coming?
Definitely have I don't know about CLB. Said I got a Donda coming though. Nigga said I got a Donda coming though. I got a Donda coming. Don't know about CLB. I got a Donda coming.
Oh shit! You didn't fuck with CLB?
I'm gonna be honest. All right, let me just.
I'm not gonna hold. I'm a Drake stan. Nigga, Drake could say
you're a Drake stan.
Anything on the track, nigga. I'm gonna be like, yo, that shit was hard.
You talking to the nigga who liked Honestly Nevermind when he first heard it.
I loved Honestly Nevermind.
Yeah, exactly. I loved that shit when I first heard it. But yeah, I didn't really like CLB. But here's what the problem is. I think during that time, I don't even think I know. It was just during that time I wasn't really like into music.
Yeah,
really like even like the industry music. I wasn't listening to nothing that was dropping every Friday. Like. I just wasn't into music, so it doesn't matter if you're my favorite artist or not. Like, nothing really caught me at that point in time. But even like Kanye's Donda, like, cause they dropped like same time and shit. But I listen to both definitely. Drake got a couple songs on here spazzing.
Yeah, Pipe Down. What?
Nigga said 7 a.m. on Bread Path.
What?
Spazzing. He was spazzing on a lot of shit on there. So yeah, later on, like a couple months later, I started like going back to those albums and just like really like Donda was really that shit.
Yeah, Donda was that shit. Really and I'm a big Ye fan as well.
Donda was really that shit.
So you said like at a certain point in time you wasn't really like listening to music. Do you do that a lot of the time just to kind of stay in your own lane, in your own headspace?
I think
when it comes to creating,
that might be. I think that might be like something I do, but that's like unconscious. Like I don't try to do that shit.
Yeah.
It might have just been like, I don't know. Like I might have just been going through some shit where it's just like, I don't know. Oh, honestly, I just felt like the music that was coming out just wasn't really like top tier music, even from the top tier artists.
Yeah.
That was dropping music. I just felt like it wasn't
a lot of mid.
Like I don't know what it was going on. It was just like, bro, music is not good today. Like it's not.
Why do you think that is? Everybody's rich.
It could be that. I think a lot of artists just don't really have like they're not rapping about the feelings no more. Like the real life like. You got niggas like Raw Wave and shit, but I mean like you get tired of Raw Wave saying the same shit all the time, but
like some LD and shit. Like how
you know
much can you rap about?
Rod Wave is nice, but you hear him rap about the same shit for 3 albums to be like, all right, Rod Wave, can we get like a party song or some shit? Yeah. But I think everybody was just really trying to chase like a certain moment or like a hit or I don't know, but I feel like people wasn't really putting their all into the music. Like even when I was listening to it, like I can tell like when people are recording this shit, they're just recording it lazily. Like y'all didn't put mad effort. I can see where the engineer did that. I can see where your voice like might have. I mean, like I just feel like the music was just created lazily. Like
right. Yeah, I always wondered why that is. I always thought it was because like, all right, nigga, I'm paid, nigga. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do at this point. But you know, at some point, people fall off. But with that being said, you know, I heard you talking about Jack Harlow the other day.
Yep.
Who's in like your rotation right now that you're listening to?
Shit. Currently today. Oh shit. Well, right now, well, like we just spoke about, like I wasn't really feeling the music, so I'm literally just now getting back into like, starting to fuck with music again because honestly, niggas is dropping some hard shit right now. So what's in my rotation right now? Vori.
That Lost Soul shit.
Vori dropped a hard album. His album's crazy. Who else am I bumping right now? Chris Brown's album I'm bumping for sure.
You bumping that shit?
You're not? Nigga said you're not? It's okay. Chris, I ain't even gonna judge you.
Chris just never really like.
Oh yeah, no. It's all right. You only gotta. I had this conversation with myself the other day. No bullshit. I swear, not even the other day. It was last night. Cause I was looking at the what his album was projected to sell. I think it was like 40K first week or some shit. And I'm looking at Lil Durk's deluxe album. His shit is through the roof.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, how the fuck is Lil Durk outselling Chris Brown?
Times are changing.
Times are changing.
Well,
know what I know is not going to change? Chris Brown. Lil Durk's never going to be a bigger star than Chris Brown. Niggas is comparing this nigga to Michael Jackson, my nigga.
I understand that. I understand
Lil Durk
that.
ain't gonna pass Chris Brown ever in life, my nigga.
How long can your moment really last, though?
Chris Brown is not a moment. That's the thing. Chris Brown is like, this is what I feel. I don't know.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Chris Brown is that nigga gonna be around forever. They gonna be. He has been. He's proven it.
Yeah, but you don't think anybody can surpass his stardom?
Oh, I'm not saying niggas can't surpass him. Drake surpassed him.
Yeah,
Drake is past.
Like that nigga's in a different stratosphere.
It's a couple niggas past his stardom. I don't think. See, I don't even want to say because I fuck with Dirk too. I fuck with
Dirk heavy. I personally don't think Dirk is a bigger superstar than Chris Brown.
Okay.
But I was just curious to hear your viewpoint on why Little Dirk couldn't be.
All right, let me rephrase that because I don't want Dirk mad at me whenever I want to feature. Hey, yo, Dirk, I fuck with you, my nigga. Since this ain't what you want, if you listening. But I'm not saying he can't be. I did say that, but that's not what I meant. He has a potential.
Yeah.
I think Dirk went through like a phase where he wasn't that nigga no more.
Bro,
I don't know if a lot of niggas remember that. Dirk fell off at a point in time.
The craziest part about Lil Durk to me is that I literally just started listening to Lil Durk in the past year.
Oh yeah, no. Dirk was the shit. For like, no, he was 300. He was Chief Keef. He was all on this. So when Chief Keef started like, he was, I don't know what the issues are now, but he fell off like mad hard for a little while. But the only reason I really fuck with Dirk and respect him so much is because after you take a fall or a hit, or I don't even think he fell off.
That's when he had the low haircut.
Yep. And then he started like really making his comeback, and he became what he is right now. Yeah. To be able to fall off, quote unquote, and be Lil Durk right now, that's hard. That's mad hard.
Who else did that? I feel like somebody else.
Not too many people. I don't know. I can't even name it. If you can name some, it's gonna be like rare people who probably ain't even relevant today.
I feel like somebody else recently did that. A big name too, but I can't think right now.
I don't know, but yeah, I just know like when you have your big moment and you go down to here, it's hard to get back up to the big moment. Lil Durk did that.
But it's almost like I look at it like it's like a what do they call it? Like a boomerang. Like you could be here, you come back here, and then now you're way past the level you was at before you was on.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think that was a hard thing for him to have to do.
So who else is in your rotation?
We
Vori.
got Vori, we got Chris Brown. Who else am I listening to right now? Got the phone right here. Let me see what I got saved in here real quick. Of course, my albums is on rotation
Do you like listening to yourself?
all the time. Honestly, I do like when I first make some shit.
Yeah.
Like if I leave
Because I
the
know you say you
studio,
gotta let it marinate.
yeah, like when I
sit.
leave the studio and I like just made some shit, I'm listening to it on the car ride home. I
Back to
listen to
back,
it the
back to
next
back.
morning,
Yeah.
back to back. I'm listening to it the next morning, all that. And
Is it just to kind of see if you get that feeling?
yeah,
of,
just to see like it really just be just like, yeah, just to test the
tired of this.
timelessness of it.
Yeah.
Also, it just be like I'm listening. Like, let me see what I have to fix. Like, I might have to tweak
Tweak
that
something.
part, tweak
Yeah.
that part. You know. What else am I listening to? Other than like those albums that have been dropping recently, Future's album is crazy. His new album's kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold. But other than that, I really been trying to like. I'm keeping up with what's dropping, but I'm trying to really like tap into like the old music that I liked that really got me into like loving music.
Interesting.
So
I was gonna ask you, like, what's your creative process like when you're listening to guys like Chris or Vori, Future, whoever it may be? Are you kind of like seeing what they are you listening with the airs of, okay, I mean, you see that quote I have upstairs, good artist copy, great artist still.
Right.
Are you listening from that perspective, or are you kind of just listening as a fan to enjoy?
yeah, I'm definitely listening as I would say maybe both. Like
Yeah.
I'm listening as a fan for sure because like I'm listening from the first song, so I'm not skipping.
Yeah.
I'm not like
Straight through. No
shuffling. Yeah, I'm not doing
No
none of that.
shuffle.
I'm listening as a fan for sure. But I think just like the artist side of me is definitely just gonna like be listening regardless.
Yeah.
But when I listen to new music, I'm definitely listening as a fan. The artist side of me is just there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always gonna listen.
Right. So going back to Good for Nothing, that was a 7?
5 songs.
That was a 5-piece. So
5 songs.
what's your
12 minutes.
favorite joint off of that?
Bro, when I tell you I can't even pick, because like I told you, I had initially planned on it being like a long ass 30, 25 song project. And when I realized I might just have to narrow this down and either do it single by single or just do it little by little, I realized the 5 songs that I chose for those, I'm not gonna say those are the best songs out of those.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's many people out there who would beg to differ. But I feel like those were the ones that I wanted to really come out with. Like, so I really fuck with each and every one of those songs. Like, I feel like those are top tier. But favorite song. I'm gonna have to say Come Over, bro.
Really?
Come Over. I know it's really not even the most like streamed. It's not the most popular as far as from what I can see. But I think it's something about that song that's really like
I feel like every album you pick
the most.
Well, no, like, well, not even. I love that song, but the most melodic, when you're kind of singing almost. Have you noticed
I
it?
usually pick.
Like your favorite song?
Honestly, I haven't noticed it, but I wouldn't really be surprised, nigga, because I really don't want to rap. I want to be a singer, my nigga.
yo, you know what it really is, nigga?
I want to sing, my
rappers
nigga.
want to be R&B
I wish
singers,
I could
nigga.
sing, man. If I could sing, bro, I'm all set with this shit, my nigga. What? What? I really want to sing. So when I'm able to create some like birds in the sky or some shit, I'd be like, that's my shit. I like that.
Shit.
Nigga said top tier song.
Top tier.
Yeah, nah. Like I probably do got better songs than that when I was rapping better, spitting some better bars, but I want to do that shit right there, my nigga.
I think Bonnie and Clyde was my favorite.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that either. Yeah, that was definitely my second. That was definitely my second.
I'm in a pickle between Extra and Hangover because those are both very hard records. And like we were doing the video, so I'm listening and listening over and over.
Right.
So like it sticks with you, and then you just hear everything. Every fucking bar.
You start really realizing.
And you start
what the
really realizing what this nigga is saying.
And niggas still to this day don't even realize this shit. It just be like, I'm spitting, my nigga. Like, I'm spitting, bro.
Spitting.
Some soulless niggas. I'm talking wintertime temp coldest niggas. Pointing poles at you polest niggas. I blew checks on bullshit. Don't make me buy guns with it and fuck up your entire solar system. It's all facts. Nigga? Like, it's not even a lie either. It's all facts.
Yo, let me ask you this though.
I don't know how I come up with it. Don't even ask me.
I'm not even gonna ask you that, nigga. I want to ask you how you gonna fuck up a nigga's entire solar system. That is OD, gang.
Nigga said I can't say because the feds might be listening.
Yo, nigga said I will fuck up your entire world, bro.
Yeah, like honestly, it could get treacherous out here. I be trying to stay out the way, but it can get treacherous out here.
And what I love about that bar in particular is like,
it's fact.
Of course it's facts. Of course it's facts, but it's just like the wordplay was so creative. Like who would ever think to say solar system in a rap?
Eminem.
Solar system, molar system,
solar system, molar system, dolar system, colar system, cholar system. Eminem would have found a way to finesse that bitch.
Yeah, he would have found a way.
Nigga said.
Damn, so
yeah, nah, niggas ain't rapping. Niggas ain't putting solar systems in their raps. Yo, niggas better step the fuck up.
Step your game
Put
up.
Put solar
nigga.
system in your next verse, nigga.
Try to rhyme that one.
Nigga said new challenge.
So Come Over is your favorite record, bro?
If I had to pick, yes. If I had to pick one, that would be.
What are we gonna do for Good for Nothing Part 2? Like how many tracks you thinking?
So right now I'm thinking 8. I got a solid 12 that I'm ciphering through, picking through.
Is there any methodology behind the numbers of tracks you're putting on? Like 5, 8, that's 58.
I mean,
what's the next one gonna be?
I'm not really thinking of what the method is, but I really like I said, the first part I just wanted to start off like a little smooth, just easy. So like I said, it was a 12-minute project.
It's like
5 songs. Yep. Get 12 minutes. You go lit 12 minutes is mad fast. Like
12 minutes goes by like
that's
that.
a shower. You can play that shit in the shower.
Literally.
12-minute shower, cool. And you heard the whole album. I think the second one, I want to give them a little bit more, not too much, because I don't want to be too overwhelming. So that's why I was leaning on like 8, even though I got like 12 songs to pick from.
So 8 would kind of be around that 17 to 20 minute mark.
Yep, exactly.
It's about.
Yep. And then the last one I might go for like maybe like the same, somewhere in between 5 and 8, or maybe I might do like 12 for the last one. I don't know.
So you sitting on that many records,
bro? I told you I was about to throw out 30 records.
Yeah, you did tell me that
on one project. I was about to throw it all out. I was about to unleash the vault, unleash the dragon. Like I said, I was about to do it.
Oh, so why would you do that? Do you ever think about like when you're creating? Do you ever think about music from like a consumer standpoint?
I do, because I am a consumer.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, and this is a fucked up take, and I really don't want nobody to think I'm like
hot take coming in from ObeyAR.
I really just be thinking, bro, like, if I died tomorrow, my nigga, and I'm sitting on all this music, nobody's gonna put it out for me.
That's very true.
Nobody's gonna put it out for me.
Do they know the passwords to your computer and your phone?
No. I mean, my girl might know, like, she might know I think she does know my passwords, but she's not gonna put it out in the way that I would want it to be put out. Like, nobody would. Not her, not my cousin, not my brother, not my god brother. Like nobody's gonna put the music.
She ain't gonna roll it out. She ain't gonna know how to roll it out.
Nobody's gonna roll it out the way I want it to roll out, ever.
What do they call those albums after you die? Posthumous,
posthumous,
hippopotamus albums.
I don't want to do one of those. Honestly, I don't even think I want nobody to do one.
God forbid. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. God forbid. But I don't even think I want that. Like just. I would rather my shit just be there.
Yeah.
Like that's
and you put it out.
Be there.
How you wanted
it
there, to be out.
My nigga. Like it was there when I was alive. You didn't appreciate. It's gonna be there when I'm gone. Whatever.
Don't give me my flowers when I'm dead. I don't want that shit.
Whenever you choose to give them to me, give them to me. Nigga. Yeah. Give them to me.
So another, I guess, an introspective, deep question is like, what's your ultimate goal with music?
I don't need to be Drake. I don't need to be huge. I don't need to be Jay-Z. I don't need to be huge. I think my goal will probably be I just wanna know that I have a lot of people who connect with my shit. And I know it's a lot of people who can connect with my shit now who just don't know about
Yeah.
it. I think if I just got a lot of people who really like fuck with my shit, it like I don't like I said, I don't gotta be the biggest artist. I got like a small 20, 200,000, 30,000
Yeah.
fan base.
Because that's an arena right there. You feel me?
And even let's say I got 300,000 followers. I'm not expecting all of y'all to pop out, of course, because y'all all spread out throughout the whatever. But if I got like that fan base,
Solid fan base.
like I got 300,000 people who's gonna fuck with me, spread my shit around. If I go to this state, I know 6,000 people's gonna pop out. If I go to this state, 3,000 people. I just want to enjoy this shit. That's it. I just want to enjoy this shit.
So
and I want other people to enjoy what I'm
career.
doing. Yeah.
You don't need
I don't need the super glitch. I really don't even want it, to be honest. I don't even want all the super like. I don't want to have like the super big security, like all that shit. Like, let me go do a couple shows in a couple states, grab a couple bags, and do my own thing over here.
So when you get to that point, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna want more?
Of course. Of course. I would be wrong if I did.
Yeah, that's what I think. But it's just like you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, like that's all I want right now. Maybe when I get there, of course I'm gonna want some more than that.
Then you could really sit there and be like, I'm better than Drake.
I've been better than Drake. Why are we laughing? What's happening?
That's a clip.
Fuck with you, Drake, my nigga. We gotta get on Sonic. I'm better than you though.
Yo, if Drake hit you up right now to do a record, you would do a record with him? Obviously.
Sure.
I mean, that's the Drake care package.
And you're coming to my studio. Nah, you could take me to the mansion. Take me to the mansion.
You gonna be like, yo, send your shit to 40.
I'll gladly send my shit to 40. What? I get 40's email? Is over, my nigga. Don't send me 40's email. It's over, nigga. I'm sending him every 40. Can you mix this real quick? 40. Can you mix this real quick? 40. Then they're gonna be tight with me. Don't send me 40's email, Drake. I promise you. Just send me a spam email, nigga. Let me send my records there.
So as far as like production, do you have like producers that you work with, or you just kind of find beats online?
Yeah, I'm still doing like the online shit a little bit. I'm mad open to fucking with producers.
Why don't you?
Locally, I'm picky as fuck with beats. Bro.
With beats? Yeah.
I'm super fucking picky. It's not even funny. Like, so like when I can link up with producers and shit.
Yeah.
But like if I link up with producers, if you don't have like a fucking 50 package like that we can just go through,
yeah,
it's not gonna work, bro. Cause like we can sit there and make a beat together and do this and that.
That take too long.
But at the end of that, I might not even like the beat no more. Honestly, because we done sit here and crafted it and do the. I might have some crazy shit to it, but like, if I can just like simply go through beats and just like, don't like this one, because I can like listen to a beat and hear that I don't like it within the first
3 seconds.
Literally, like I can hear when I don't like it, when I can't fuck with it, or when I don't want to fuck with it.
What's the first thing you listen for? Like a melody or some type of synth?
I think it might really depend on like what type of vibe I am.
Yeah.
Certain
I might BPM.
So like the first couple seconds, I'm like, is this a melody song or just a rapping song?
Yeah.
That will be like my first thought process. If it's a melody song that I feel like it is, then I'm gonna just start trying to catch melodies. Let me try to do this. Let me try to do that.
You got to be in a certain mood in order to do either or.
Probably be best.
Yeah.
But,
maybe that would probably be the best option.
But sometimes you don't be in the mood. Sometimes you just gotta like try to fucking make some shit out of nothing.
Yeah.
And
nah, hold on. I'm still stuck on you sitting on like 1,000 records. What's your current creative process like?
I lost 1,000 records. I went to jail and lost like over. I'm not even gonna say that much because that's crazy. When I went to jail, I lost 300 songs.
It was on a drive.
Minimum. It was on a computer, Mac Mini.
And it crashed.
Crashed when I was in jail. We came out. I had the Mac Mini. Couldn't get it fixed. Couldn't get it transferred. Nothing. Or maybe we could have, but I just didn't know the right people who was able to do this shit, even though it might have been a simple situation. Long story short, the Mac Mini is gone. I don't know where the fuck it is to this day, and I got 300 records on there, and it's never gonna see the light of day.
Were they hard? Is that a question, D4? That's the look this nigga just gave me. Nigga, are you dumb?
Nigga said, I'm reusing those verses too.
Nigga had him in a BlackBerry.
None. Right here.
So you memorize your raps like that?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't be remembering a lot. Like a lot of the old shit, I really don't be remembering. Yeah. If I hear it, I can kind of like we would just listen to a lot of. Like, I don't remember none of that shit, bro.
It's like riding a bike. Huh? You said you don't remember any of it,
bro? I do, bro.
I feel like once you hear it, it's like riding a bicycle.
I thought so too.
If
I got on stage and one of those songs played, nah,
those are never going to the public.
But I'm just saying,
view
like,
ever again.
I would be dumb for like I don't even know what this song is. You know what I'm saying? It was so long ago. But yeah, as far as like everything that's uploaded on platform, like if we go from like the Black Sheep, Nightmares, all that, of course, I know all that shit back in my head. Yeah, I don't gotta think about it. But if we go like back before that, like songs that I haven't heard in a while, songs that I forgot about, 'cause I really be forgetting about songs.
Yeah.
I really be forgetting, like, oh shit.
Haley's comment.
I really be forgetting about shit. So,
but now, what's your creative process like now in terms of like finding the beat, right into it?
All right, creative process.
Because I'm hearing like you just got all these songs, bro, and you just putting out songs that you recorded like.
Honestly, yeah, because back then. It really wasn't no creative process. It was just like I would have all my niggas in the studio. We all just vibing. Like I don't even have to remember. This was before like a bunch of niggas that I was fucking with. Like they quit music, they stopped doing shit, and they just like gave up and shit. Like so, everybody was in tune. Everybody was on the same wave. Like so, my creative process back then was just outdoing my niggas. You know what I mean? You made a hard song. I fuck with that song.
I gotta kill you on this.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make some shit harder. Tomorrow, don't worry. We all gonna be back here tomorrow. I'm gonna make some shit harder than that. So that was like kind of my motivation factor. It was like the competitive nature between friends.
Exactly.
But
so now you don't got that.
Not to
really
be like cocky. I'm literally competing with myself at this point. As far as my friends, man. As far as my friends, nobody's like.
Nigga said, I don't have no friends, so at this point, nigga, I'm competing with myself.
Nigga said, I don't have no friends, man.
Yo,
but
that's hilarious.
it's just like niggas is not really in tune no more. So now it's just like, damn. Now when I go to the studio, I'm there by myself now, or I'm not be with my girl, or just like, well, whoever I come with, like. They just don't. We not really like all in a vibe. We not all connecting. Like we not all.
Yeah.
Or instead of doing that, you should do this. Instead of saying that, you should do this.
Do you think that's important in the process?
Highly important for me, at least. I think that is the most important. Just to like have that vibe and hype you up. Because honestly, a lot of the times, like it'd be like some shit that I say that I don't even really fuck with. But if I got some niggas in the studio that hype me up, say no, that's just hard. I'm gonna rap it with more energy, and I'm gonna like say it with more like. Pressure and niggas is gonna feel it more.
Yeah.
So like if I don't have that energy in myself, I'm just going off of what I feel, and I already feel like this is subpar just because I'm being self-critical. I'm gonna rap like it's subpar.
Yeah.
But if I got niggas in the studio, it's like, nah, that shit's hard. Nah, nigga, say that with more energy. Do this, do that. It just gives me like that energy and shit. But don't have that currently. So I think my motivation is just myself. Damn man, that's the only reason I say that. Like I'm just kind of competing with myself because I just gotta outdo myself, and I kind of have to just remind myself that you gotta outdo yourself. You gotta outdo what you did last time. You just gotta keep going hard. Like you can't go softer.
Yeah, like word. So as far as like moving forward with the Good for Nothings part 2 and 3, do you have like a special rollout that you're trying to do, or
I don't know, man. I guess I gotta leave that for the world to figure out. I don't know how I'm gonna roll that bitch out.
So let's go with the masks, since we're talking about the world figuring shit out. I think that's something that they've been wondering.
They have been wondering. I think they might just have to keep wondering.
You know what I just realized? Like 50 minutes ago, you asked me if you could roll. I said no. And you're still
I've been
fucking rolling.
for the last 50 minutes. I've been rolling for the last 50 minutes. I ain't even finished my blunt. Let me finish fucking rolling my blunt because you slowing me down with these questions and shit.
Yo. So who inspires you the most when it comes to like, maybe it could be like a friend, family member, artist,
definitely
mentor.
Inspiration the most. Friend wise, I would say my man, Joel. That nigga been my man since literally like middle school. I swear to God. Been tight to this day. Speak on the phone almost every fucking day. Nigga been supportive since day one. Literally, like nigga, when me and you was rapping together. Nigga. I used to be in middle school showing him the songs. Like, yo, this is hard, my nigga. He used to be like, nah, hold on. He don't even know that was you that was on the song. I gotta forget.
Hilarious.
I gotta tell him that.
That's hilarious.
He don't even know that was you on them songs in middle school.
That's hilarious.
I gotta tell him. But yeah, like back in them days, nigga, I used to bring the songs to school. Like, yo, listen to what I made last night with this.
Nigga had them on the iPod.
Yeah, on the iPod, MP3 players, all that shit. Well, nigga, yeah. So yeah, nah, that's my guy. Even to this day, like anything I do, he's in tune. Nigga, he be ready. Like, and you know, he got his own little situation. He got his Follow him on Instagram, Jules on the mic. Jules on the mic. I don't know how exactly it's spelled, but it's Jules on the mic. You know how to spell Jules on the mic. Jules on the mic. Follow that man. JEWLS on the mic. Jules on the mic. I'm drunk. I can't spell. Sorry. It's like that in my notes too, and I write my rhymes. I promise.
Word. So shout out Jules.
Dyslexia.
Shout out Jules. Anybody else? Family, like just people that inspire you to like keep going with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, because you've been rapping for how many years? I guess you want to say.
I don't even know.
Because there's a difference between rapping in middle school and then, all right, boom, I'm gonna take this shit serious.
Rapping like when you're an adult, and it's like now we can put things in motion.
Let me take that back. Being an artist, not rapping.
Honestly, anybody that's really like supporting this shit. Like anybody who, like, if I tell you to comment on some shit and you go and drop a comment, you fuck with you. Like, you the person that I need. Like, y'all the people that I need. You, of course, nigga. It's just so many people, but at the same time, it's really not many. It's just crazy.
What do you think it takes to break an artist besides money?
Besides money?
Besides money.
I think that's it, nigga.
Cause like sometimes like
I think it could be like
having like the it factor. Like I feel like some niggas have the it factor.
Just blows
some
them out
niggas
of
don't.
Fucking...
But it's just like in order to be discovered, in order to get the money, you know what I mean? There has to be something there.
Shit, I'm trying to figure it out my damn self.
I definitely think you have it. You know, we gonna be in the lab these next 2 projects. You know, trying to figure out the sauce. TikTok, Instagram Reels.
I would say TikTok, but niggas was blowing up overnight before TikTok.
Yeah, but I feel like TikTok makes it just
it's
quicker.
It's easier for sure. It's easier for sure. Even if like you're not global, you can definitely gain a fucking big ass fan base mad quick on TikTok. But I don't know the formula. I'm trying to figure the shit out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you knew the formula, things would be things would be different right now. Right, I'm just saying, as far as like,
when I think
what you've been thinking
it's
about,
definitely money. You definitely got to have money behind yourself, or you got to have people willing to put the money behind you. That's
so. Let me ask you this, bro. If you know one of the niggas that we was just talking about before, that we did a track with like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
If that nigga got $1 million budget today and put all that money behind his shit, where the fuck do you think he's going?
Oh shit!
You feel me? So that's why I'm saying like money.
I think honestly, if he had $1 million budget behind his shit, he could find some placement somewhere.
Okay, somewhere maybe where he fits.
He's not gonna blow up off that $1 million.
Yeah.
Marketing investment, but
I heard it takes $1 million.
just because I don't feel like his music doesn't really fit and anywhere.
Yeah.
Really, like it's just like where you
Yeah.
gonna put it at?
Yeah.
Nobody
A
wants to
video
listen
game?
to like maybe a video game, like, and even then nobody's gonna really pay attention to who the artist was because
Yeah.
it's not 2K. Like you're not in 2K, you're not in like a big video game, you in like some other
One of the
video
Grand
game.
Theft Auto radio stations.
Yeah, like one of the miscellaneous. It's not even a rap radio station. Nobody listened to that in Grand Theft Auto. But it just be like, I don't know. Like if he had $1 million marketing budget, of course, if they did the right things with it, he would come up with some sort of positive results. Would it be lucrative? Lucrative long term? I don't think so. Because it's just like you have to still have that
Yeah. To
it
keep
factor.
going.
You still have to have good music.
Right.
So yeah, I think even like a big marketing budget to get you the eyes, I think it'd just be all about after that, how to keep the eyes on you.
Right.
And I think that's where the it factor comes in.
So does the it factor, because you said to keep the eyes on you.
Yep.
Do you think that's why like a lot of niggas or people in the industry, be so stuck on doing like dumb shit and like
Crash.
shenanigans and like just because they want to stay in that
In the light.
in the light,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I can't. Yeah.
Because I feel
that's
like some
exactly it.
niggas we talk about more than we listen to their music.
For sure. I really don't. I'm trying to refrain from saying names so bad. But it's definitely like that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Like niggas are it's just clout chasing shit.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's the word I
yeah.
was looking for. Clout.
Yeah. That's all it really be. Sometimes you just need a clout chase to just push that record. Because the record just is not gonna speak for itself. And even if it's a hard record, like you just might need to do some other shit. I don't know, man. I don't know how the game goes yet.
We're gonna figure it out though.
Shit.
All right, give me a 2-year prediction. Where you think you're gonna be in 2 years?
Man, listen, I'm just waiting on this Drake feature, man.
Yo, Drake, you're the man.
I'm just waiting on this Drake feature, man.
Send some OVO merch too.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But realistically, next 2 years, I don't know where I'm gonna be. All I know is I'm gonna keep doing me. I don't know where it's gonna get me. I'm gonna just keep doing me. So in the next 2 years,
Well, I guess the real question is, where do you want to be?
you had to change up shit. Like,
Because
you changing the goalposts. Like
I gotta change the goalposts. I gotta change the goalposts because
where do I want to be?
I think you need to be very intentional and very specific about where you want to be, so you have something to work towards. Because if you just kind of
aimlessly
just hovering and
through it,
wandering through the fucking wind, of course it's gonna bring you anywhere, but it's not gonna bring you where you want to be.
Next 2 years,
Or is it the next year?
realistically or like dreamingly?
I dream big. Dream big, my guy. Dream big, my guy.
Nigga said next 2 years,
I'll say 1 year. 12 months. Because a lot can happen in 1 year.
what is that? Next year, I'm gonna be hopefully.
Nah, not hopefully.
Next year, I'm gonna be on the stage of Rolling Loud, and everybody's gonna know my name over there too. By the way, I'm not just gonna be like a small name artist.
It's gonna be in the bowl font.
It's gonna be in the big name.
In the bowl
It's gonna
font.
be ObeyAR on the lineup of Rolling Loud, Miami, Cali, LA, all of them. I think I'm gonna be doing everything I want to be doing in the next 2 years. I'm gonna be everywhere I want to go. I'm gonna do all of this shit in the next 2 years. That's where I plan to be in the next 2 years. Where I want to be.
You're telling me not to worry about it, nigga, but I'm worry about it. But with that being said, my nigga, I appreciate your time as always.
Appreciate you, man.
You got some great records out right now. Good for Nothing, Part 1 on all streaming platforms.
Yes, right now.
Part 2 and 3 coming to a DSP near you soon.
I need y'all to follow me on all social medias, all platforms, ObeyAR 107. Or just Google ObeyAR. Find me. Find everything.
That nigga just finished rolling the blunt. That's
my name is finished. That's crazy. Yeah, find me on all socials. You know where to find me. It's all right. ObeyAR.com. Can't forget to add that for your merch.
Oh shit! So what you doing on the site? Just merch?
Yeah, just merch for now. I'm gonna throw masks up on there in a little while. They all gonna be custom made masks. If you want something super custom, I'm gonna need like a DM or something. It's gonna
And
be
a
a little
deposit.
pricey. Custom masks.
And a tax.
Yeah, a little bit taxy, but they're gonna be sexy. So I know a couple people been asking about the mask on the website. So yeah, the masks are gonna be up there soon. And for now it's a bunch of t-shirts, hoodies, and shit on there if you want to get ready for winter, whatever. So happy. I'm about to roll my finally.
That's a wrap, folks. Good for nothing. Out now. Let's get it.
Yeah, I need my weed to be extra bad. I need my weed to be extra fast. I need my weed to be extra gas. Swear I'm so extra, extra. You need me, I need it.